Hey guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play The Long Dark with Herblin. We left off in this mine system where we are now hungry and also thirsty. So let's just grab something to drink before we add into this dirty old mine. Wow, that was a lot of water. We were very thirsty. We got some energy bars here. We're just gonna chow down on these. Actually, we got this big heavy thing of peanut butter. That's 900 calories. Yeah, let's just eat that. That's huge. That is huge. Now, we are very low on water. It's the middle of the night and we're up. I'm going to spend a little bit of time breaking down these crates. Or at least that crate. That should be enough for wood now, shouldn't it? Yeah, let's get a fire going. Oh, we've only got one accelerant. Or do we have... Yeah, we just have one accelerant, I think. Shit. I gotta start being careful with these things. I'm gonna take the time and actually light... Oh no, I've got 3 accelerants. What am I talking about? I'm low on newspaper, though. Oh well. So I'll harvest these. I've got 3 newspapers. I should rip these into tinder plugs. I've just been too lazy to do it. To go into my inventory all the time and do it. Because you find newspapers so often. Hey, but it's a finite resource, so I mean, I'm finding it often right now. That might not always be the case. There we go. Alright, so let's light a fire. We've got 80% chance of success if we start with a book. We light a book on fire. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to light one of these books. We've got a bunch of books that we're lugging around. That's probably a big part. Like, that's a big part of why we're carrying so much. Is we're carrying around firewood and books right now. Not the brightest thing. Like, that's not the best thing to just lug around. Like, carrying, I said, like 5 books. That's kind of ridiculous. Maybe I'll just burn a couple of these right now. It's nice to have 1 or 2 on hand, but 5, like, I'm carrying a library on my back right now. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, it started. So happy. Yeah, let's get rid of some of those. Just use those. And throw in this reclaimed wood. I don't want to carry it around. It's not that we need a fire to go for this long. And I'm carrying cedar firewood too. That is, yeah. I've really got to get a hand on that. I'm going to boil up a bunch of water though. That's going to be a big weight. But that's a weight that's going to go away over time. As we drink it. So, let's get that. And let's boil that 5 liters. And by the time we're done boiling that, we're going to need a drink. Because, I mean, we're getting dehydrated as we do this. Yeah, we're carrying 34 kilograms, and a lot of that is now water and firewood. And books. And some scrap metal. I don't even need that. I definitely don't even need that. And, let's see. What else don't I need? Yeah, I'm carrying I'm carrying firewood, I'm carrying sticks. I'll keep them for now. But you know what, like that, I gotta get a hand on that, man. That's just gonna tire me out in the morning when it's time to walk everywhere. Alright, so let's set up my bedroll and let's sleep for the next, like, 3 or 4 hours. There we go. Pass out for a little bit, wake up in the morning, and then we'll walk through the mine. Damn, that's a lot of preparation just to walk somewhere. There we go. Let's flick on our old lantern. Ooh, there's goodies right here. I don't think we even went through yet. Oh, we did, I guess. Alright. Ooh. Okay, so just a bunch of old wood there. I really love the cave systems in this game. I think it's just so cool that I'm just like wandering around in this old mine. Damn, coal. I'll take 1. I know. I'm definitely gonna work on my inventory system. Ooh, look, junk. Let's take it. Plastic container, more junk. Let's take it. More junk. I don't even... Why did I just take, like, paper matches? Come on. Like, they don't weigh anything, but why did I even bother taking them? I never really use them. I've got wooden matches. Probably not going to survive long enough to run out of matches in the world. I don't think I ever have, at least. You never know. I guess you never know. Ooh, gloves. Do we not have gloves? Is that our first pair of gloves? Wow. I thought I was just picking up something that was junk that we didn't need. But we actually can use that. Who knew? What else don't we have? We got everything else. That's weird, we didn't have gloves. I thought we did. I thought we would have at least had some ski gloves or something, but we found some nice mittens. Okay, so big collapse that way. Definitely don't want to go over there. And this looks like another way out. There's a flare on the ground. I think I've got those. There's some coal here. But you know what? I think I'm good on flares, aren't I? Yeah, I've got at least one. So if I see a wolf, I have a flare. That's all I really need them for. Let's head out into the cold. Alright. So I think we've already been here. Oh no. Yeah, I know we have. Yeah, we have. I know where this is. I was doing a Let's Stream, and there was a bear there, and I shot it. A Let's Stream. I was live streaming this. Let's Stream. I was live streaming this game, and there was a bear here, and I just shot at it. Right there. Oh well. Neat. So now we're here. And I don't know. Did I end the last game? Like, I should have... I don't remember. For some reason, did I end the last game going through that mine and then I just went back through it or something? Or how did I end up here? Or was it a cave from somewhere else on this map? Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. Cool, we got a good amount of bullets. I'm just going to keep this out because I have a feeling that wolves... Well, what's that? That's cool. Some red... oh no, that's the boats over by there. That's like rowboats over there. Some of the rowboats are painted red and maybe like a little buoy or whatever. Those little red things that they throw in the water. Yeah, no danger yet. Why did I put away that gun? Keep the gun out. Might as well. Though it's 35%, we should really clean it. Keep it in good shape. I think that might affect the accuracy. Or at least I'll pretend it does when I have horrible aim and I miss something. And then I pretend it was the accuracy. Because I didn't clean the gun. I don't know. Sometimes I can't hit like the broadside of a barn with these things. Like, yeah. So up there is where that church is, isn't it? Yeah, up here is where the church would be. Right up here on our left. So we'll come down this little roadway and we'll see that church. Did we go into the coal mine here ever? Did we end up ever going in that way? Because I wonder if that takes us anywhere. I'll just pop in the door and there should be, if there's looted containers in there, I'll know I went in there. I have a really hard time remembering sometimes where I've gone. You gotta remember this, like if you guys are watching this in unison as well, the last time I actually played on this game was like sometime yesterday, so like I'll play this game for like a half an hour a day and then I kind of let it go for a bit. Ooh, I'm already freezing cold? Oh no, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm a little bit everything bad, but like I'm a little bit cold, tired, hungry, and thirsty, but not overly cold. I don't know why you're shivering so much. Hold it together, man. It's only like -9 or 10. You've been in worse situations. You're a bush pilot flying over the northern Canadian wilderness, for God's sake. There is no way you're not ready for this. Yeah, let's check this out. I don't think we came back in here in the end. But I'll see in a minute. There's like a locker literally right in here, so... Man, this is where we went in last time, isn't it? This is where we... Yeah, there's our fireplace. So we walked in and it took us out to that other spot. That whole walk took us all of like 3 minutes down the road. All for like nothing. Wow. So we ended up right back here. But we can repair our clothes. That'll at least... We should repair our clothes at some point. Maybe when I find where we're going to stay for tonight, that's what I'll do. I'll do a clothes repairing. Because it has to be done. Because they're in pretty bad shape. And we should have some... Yeah, we've got the materials. We're carrying around a lot of materials for that. So there is no way we can't do that. Alright, we are a little bit winded. And we have 10 hours of daylight left. So what I'm going to do... I know we've already spent some time here. I'm going to spend 2 hours. I'm going to take a nap right here. Leaving us with 8 hours of daylight left. Come on, that's a full workday. We can get something done with that, right? And then we're going to walk. We're going to walk back the other way that we didn't come from. Hopefully, unless I get confused and go the wrong way. But I shouldn't. So if I don't see the church, I know that I'm walking the opposite way. And if we see the church, I know that I'm an idiot. Ooh, more junk on the ground. Sticks. I'm not going to take it. I wanted to. I really wanted to. I really wanted to pick it up, but I didn't. So there's a deer. You know what? I'm going to let him live. We've got all the we've got everything we need to shoot that thing right now, but I'm not going to because I don't have anywhere. I don't have anywhere to put all the meat, and I don't know, harvesting it, and I don't need it right now, and I don't have like storage for it. But we can always trade these bullets for meat later. You got to think of it like that. It's a transaction between you and Mother Nature. You trade 1 bullet, or depending on your skill, if you're me, maybe 5 or 6, and you get a meat. You get some meat and you get some stuff. Off that deer. It's a bit of a transaction. Ooh, more cloth, but I have 25 of them that I don't use. And a jerry can. That is a lot of lamp oil. I think I've got a lot already, so I'm not gonna really need that. Yeah, we've got lamp oil like crazy. Speaking of lamp oil, let's see. I think if we refill it... Oh, no, we don't have that much. Oh, well, let's take it then. I don't know. It's accelerant. I know I'm carrying, like, way too much all the time. And I'm always thinking about, you know, lightening my load. But I'm carrying around all this junk. I'm like a hoarder. I can't travel light. Maybe it'll be better if I find somewhere to base myself out of. And then I'll be able to do that. But right now, it's just awkward and I'm having to carry all this stuff with me. So this is the end of a road. This is all she wrote this way. We can't go anywhere. It's a blocked highway. There's little bits of wood and... Is that tree root it looks like maybe? Damn. So we can't come this way. We can't go any further this way. This is it. This is it. So I guess back the way we came from. Unfortunately. Wow. So there's nothing over this way. I guess I don't know how to get out of this map. I thought I would have left this map by going into that coal mine. I thought one of those caves would have taken me up, but they seem to just connect to one another. I'm a little bit worried, a little bit disappointed, and a little bit worried that I may be lost. Well, not that I might be lost, but I might be trapped. Because I've gotten trapped in these maps before, because they have definitive entrances and exits. And sometimes I seem to personally have a way of getting stuck in them. I once spent like 30 days surviving in Pleasant Valley because I couldn't find the path out of there. And there's like 3 of them. There's a couple. But there's a map called Pleasant Valley. You can look it up if you want. And it's like the map for it. There's some pretty obvious exits, but for whatever reason in my brain, I kept going in circles. It was like the Blair Witch Project stuff like was going on. And I was like spending days walking, or a day walking, and I'd end up in the exact same spot. And one time I just got so frustrated And I was so close, like I was like so tired by the time I ended up back at the farmhouse. I kept ending up at the farmhouse. I remember there's a farmhouse there, and I kept ending up in this house. And I spent a whole day walking away from it, and I ended up right back in that house. And I was just like, one day I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going. And I walked out into like a snowstorm and died. Because it's just, like, it just went crazy. Like, no, I'm not living here anymore. That place, whenever I see it now, I get filled with dread. Like, really, if I end up at Pleasant Valley Farmhouse, like, I get filled with dread. I'll probably just cheat and look up a map, to be honest. Like, I'll probably just cheat and look at a map if I get stuck there again, because that's awful. I don't like having to look at maps on this. Like, I think it takes away from the immersion and the fact that, like, I am lost in this game and I shouldn't really know where I am. But when it's Pleasant Valley Farmhouse, I don't want to spend the next 3 days there. Like 3 real life days, I'm talking. Shit. That didn't even kill him! That didn't even kill it. Oh my god. I shot that wolf. I seen blood come out of that thing. Get the crowbar in his neck. Get it in there. We killed him. But he's ripped up our clothing. Even worse. What an asshole. We don't have... Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't have... Oh. Yeah, we don't have anything to treat an infection. We got some painkillers, and we're going to stop the blood loss. Maybe we best go try to harvest some of that hanging tree stuff if there's any nearby. I'm going to harvest this wolf, though. Fuck that thing. Wow. I shot it. I did shoot it, right? You guys seen the blood come out of that thing, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, well. What's our clothing situation? Jesus Christ. These things are about to fall right apart. Okay, we gotta get in. We're gonna go back into the lighthouse. We're gonna go... I don't even care where we're gonna go, honestly. We gotta go somewhere. We don't have any tools to do this, so we're gonna be here for 3 hours to light a fire. No. Or 3 hours to harvest these things. I need a fire. That's my thought process. I'm sure you understood what I meant. Probably. Probably not. God. Alright, so let's start with all the meat. How long is that going to take us? Okay, we need it to be like a little bit less time than the fire has, because I can't let the fire go out and I'm going to throw a piece of coal, because the fire won't let me add coal to it unless it's been burning for at least 20 minutes. But coal is an amazing fuel. There. So we should be able to harvest all of this. Hopefully our boots don't decay in the meantime, because those are really nice boots. Really nice boots. 7% and 3% on the scarf. Yeah, let's... Oh, no. Oh, god damn, dude. There's another wolf there. There's another wolf. Oh, god. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely following us. But I don't want to turn my back on it for too long, because that's when he's going to pounce. I don't know if it's like real life, but I think in real life, if you turn your back on them, that's when they decide to pounce. And we don't want that. We don't want this thing to... Like, there's no way. We may survive, but our boots will not. So let's just... GTFO. There's a storm coming. We're going to end up back into this lighthouse that we started off in. But... Oh, God. This is... We killed his friend. At least wolves don't hunt in packs. And I think the game... Like, I think there's some backstory, something to do with the storm has disrupted the wolves, and that's why they're not all in packs like they should be. I don't know. So we're back here. Back where it all began. And yeah, we're hungry and tired and thirsty, and in need of repairs. So let's start off by repairing our scarf before that falls apart. Because that's at like 3%. That probably would have broken in the time that it would have taken me to repair these boots. These things went down another point. Let's get these fixed up a little bit. Ooh, good. Okay. So they survived. Next thing we got to do is our pants, because we can't survive in the Canadian wilderness without pants. I know that firsthand. Ugh. We gotta cook all this stuff up. Like, man, we just created a whole thing we have to do. We got a lot of work to do now. You know what, I'm gonna drop all the meat outside. It's cold out there, and it won't rot, I hope. I hope there's not like a wolf right at the door. No, there's not. Good. Okay, so throwing the meat on the ground outside should work as a freezer. It won't decay so quickly. If we keep it on us by morning, it's going to be rotten. So, yeah, that's not a good idea. And then tomorrow, let's see, well, let's repair the pants first. But tomorrow we can come down and pick it all up and cook it if it's left out there. And if it's not, it's not. But, you know what? Screw it. We need to get some rest. We need to get a little bit of rest. There's a bit of daylight left. Let's spend 2 hours sleeping. And if there's any daylight left, we'll spend the rest of this day. Oh no, it's dark now. I was going to say, if there's any daylight left, we could spend the rest of the time repairing our clothes that were ruined. Because I'm worried about going to sleep with them. That in the morning they're just going to be garbage. But it's just a chance that we're going to have to take. Eat a can of food and we'll drink some water. And sleep. 39% of the can was lost from just smashing it open. Like a savage. But we are savages, so it's okay. 9 hours to go. Alright, let's pass that time. And we'll wake up, eat some stuff, and drink some stuff, and then go back to clothes repair. We're on a tailoring shop out of here. Alright, it's good morning. Awesome. Got some light. Got something to drink. We got some energy bar breakfast, energy bar and chocolate bars, so like granola bars and chocolate bars and all that good stuff. Perfect breakfast. Breakfast of champions. And we'll throw in some beef jerky. If only we could cook, we can mix that all together and make like a delicious stew. Ooh, chocolate and nuts. That dehydrates us. Oh well. Not too badly. And we can always get more water. So we got to repair all this stuff now. We got all these clothes that need repairing. And I mean, they needed repairing before, but now they really need repairing. Like now they're on their last legs. So this thing's at 100%. Let's get this coat fixed up. Coat's the most important piece, but it wasn't in the worst condition, so I didn't fix it first. Because I felt like the scarf would have broken if we slept and we didn't get it fixed before going to bed, and the jeans, they probably would have broken if we didn't get it fixed before going to bed. Damn, this is like a really big task, fixing clothes. Let's get these pants all patched up. Hey, at least we're using up some of those materials. And there's a lot of cloth that we were carrying around, so we're getting rid of it. We're using that up, and we're almost like dehydrated again. This guy must be drinking on the side. Drink a couple cans of soda. Let's get rid of the weight of these things. That's half a kilogram right there in soda that we were using up. And then we'll use up some water. And we're good to keep repairing. And then, do we have we don't have a rifle cleaning kit, do we? No, we don't. And we need one of those, because I think that's probably why, and I'll blame it on that at least, when we shot that wolf, he didn't die. Because that wolf, I shot him! I seen blood come out. And if I was just hitting a wolf with a crowbar, I don't think he would have died the way he did. Usually, when they tackle you and you hit them a few times, if they don't have any damage done to them, they just run off after. So he must have had some damage done to him. But maybe because our rifles and such disrepair, I don't know. I'll blame it on that anyways. And, oh, we don't have any sewing kit. We used our sewing kit up. Too bad. Oh well. Ooh well. Let's smash up furniture. Oh, we need a hatchet to smash that furniture up. Let's use our hands to smash up what we can. Maybe there's some crates upstairs we can smash up. And then we'll go out and grab that wood. Or grab that wolf meat. Yeah, there's more chairs we can break. Because I think we're going to need quite a bit of wood to cook all that wolf meat. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm grabbing too much, but... Ooh, I didn't even check this. I think we left... Did we leave some food in here too? I don't remember. Yeah, we emptied all these. We smashed one of the crates. And there we go. Now we're good. If we had a hatchet, we could get a lot of wood out of pallets, I think. But here we are. So, we need to eat something, and we need to drink something, and we're getting tired. But I'm going to take this time, and I'm going to go out and grab that wolf meat, and we're going to cook it up. I know this is a lot of indoor stuff. There's not a lot of exploration going on, and it's kind of not the whole point of this game. But this is stuff that you need to do to survive. This is kind of part of the game. This is the, there is some repetitive stuff in this game, I guess. Once you get further in game, once you've been surviving quite a while, it's a lot of routine. Like, I had a guy, one of my best characters ever on this, lived on Timberwolf Mountain. Most, like, the hardest part of this game, of the game to live in. And I just camped out on it and kept him going. And every day he had to go out and check snares. He had to go out and
thank goodness for that.
Pick up firewood, like harvest a certain amount of firewood every day. And because, I mean, he had to have a fire going all night. And I had to pick up, I don't know, like all these different things, check on things. And then if I had a couple hours left, I would go do whatever, you know? Anyways, we got a couple hours of fire here, 4 hours. I think we should be able to cook up all this meat. Should be able to cook all this meat on it. Hopefully. I'm gonna gain some cooking skill. That's something fairly new to this game, is you actually level up now. It didn't used to. It used to just be that was that. Your cooking skill was what it was, and it never changed. There wasn't any skills before. Or no, there were. They were different, weren't they? They worked on like a 1 to 100 or something. I think that was it. I think it worked on like 1 to 100, but it wasn't cooking. It was like sewing and fire making. It worked on like 1 to 100. Now it works on like you do a bunch of stuff and you gain a solid level up, and there's a noticeable difference. We'll take a look at it in a minute. I think we've already kind of gone over some of it, but I'll just take a look at it in a minute because I'm curious as to where our skills are at. Oops. Wrong thing. I need the journal, and it's under skills. There we go. So, cooking, if you weren't enjoying Civilization's warm embrace, you might be able to cook a hot dog over a fire without burning it. So our cooking is very bad, our mending is very bad. 50% chance of successful repair, archery. New to archery and have no special skill or knowledge. Rifle firearm, you're very new to firearms and aren't yet comfortable using a rifle. You know how to load and how to fire it, you know. Okay, so we don't know very much about anything. But we are close to leveling up cooking, and we're close to leveling up mending. And actually, we have some books that might help with that. Ooh, we got a cooking book. Oh, we've already read it all. Why am I lugging this around? Why am I bothering to carry this around? Did we read all these books? We didn't read this. Might as well. Fire went out. It's too dark to read now. Anyways, we need to get to bed. We need to get to bed, and we need to eat and drink before going to bed, because I'll just dehydrate in the night if I don't. See, we made that 5 liters of water, and we're almost out of it, so it wasn't a total waste of time. It wasn't, overdoing it by any means. That's something we're going to have to do in the morning, I think. Let's just make more water. I think that would be a good idea. Alright, so here goes the night. And we wake up. Again, very thirsty. Very hungry. We'll eat some more of our friend, the wolf. I didn't even drink our tea before bed. That was really silly of me. Oh well. There we go. And we'll eat up some more wolf meat. Top up on water. Get ourselves as high as possible on all our stats. Run down the steps. And continue melting water. One good thing is we have all this accelerant, and I'm not, I'm not against using it to just speed things up. Otherwise, we'd be waiting here for like hours to start fires. Well, not hours every time, but the amount of times that we've started a fire, we would have been here for hours by now. So we'll do another 5 liters of water. Oh, that takes a long time. It's gonna run out. It didn't. And do we have more firewood? We know that we don't need this book, and we don't need this book. So we'll try to, I guess we could try to purify it. We have enough to purify that. I think that takes less time than boiling it. So we'll try that, use up our tablets, and then we'll boil whatever we have left. If we have, half an hour, we should, if we can't boil a liter of water in half an hour, there's something wrong with us mentally. Okay, good, so we did it. And we can step back out, possibly, but I hear a lot of wind, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. Not the greatest time in the world to step out into this. I think we might be better if we stayed in, though we're doing a lot better. I mean, it's only -8, even though we should be feeling a lot colder. But that's because we fixed up our clothes. Our clothes were in like a horrible state before. I mean, they were in a bad state of repair before that wolf came anywhere near us. So, like, yeah, it was kind of silly. Like, it was stupid that we were walking around in them. They weren't protecting us to the best of their ability against the cold. We could have been doing a lot better. Like we are right now. Like, look at this. It's only -6. I mean, we got some wind block right now. But I feel like if we didn't repair the clothes, we would have been getting really cold by now. Alright, so I guess we're going this way down the road. Because we've gone the other way. And we didn't see anything we liked. Yeah, we gotta watch out for wolves because they're wolves. And we got a wolf pelt on us, don't we? Shit, I should have put that somewhere. Maybe if we find somewhere to put it. Like, maybe there's somewhere that we could find to put it. Because I don't know where we're going to be spending the next night or where we're going to be going. Because, again, like, I hate to admit it, but I am completely and totally lost right now. And I don't know where the end of this map is. And we're going back the way we came from before. So, yeah. Hopefully don't run into any bears. I know that there are bears in the area. There seems to be, sometimes, I've run into bears on this road. Not just in the live stream, but I've run into bears on this road in the past. Bad experience. Bad news, bears. Alright, so let's drink up some water. This stupid meat. Wow. Oh, it was a small piece of meat. It was a small scrap. I was wondering why our food bar was going up so slowly from that. Like, what's wrong with this? But it was like a tiny... It was like a mouthful. A mouthful of meat. Right, now I've exhausted us from running. And I'm winded already because I've run everywhere in the freezing cold. It is really hard to run in the winter. I don't know, if you guys deal with snow, if you guys deal with like extreme cold temperatures, try running in it. It is the worst feeling. Oh my god, like running in the snow just makes me feel, I just want to die. 5 minutes in, I'm just like ready to die. The cold air getting in your lungs, it hurts so badly. So I don't know why I'm making this poor guy suffer and making him sprint everywhere, but maybe I'm just a horrible person. I think it's funny. So here's that weird refinery building. We've already been in there. We've already been this way. And what's up here? Have we come far down this road before? If I see a path going into the mountains, I'm taking that. Just gonna say that. If I see a path going into the mountains, I'm going into the mountains. But if I don't, obviously I can't. I'll just keep going down this road. Like there's a path going into the mountain right there. Like right over that hill is something. But that's going back into that cave that we were in before. So I know that goes nowhere. So I'm not gonna go in that. But I'm gonna dip over this bridge. Just go on the other side of it if I can. But I think this bridge is probably collapsed, so we'll have to find a way around it. Oh, and there's a bear. So there's that too, right? Are you serious, man? Like, I gotta wait for this bear to cross? Oh, come on, man. I don't have time for this. There's a bear. He's just gonna block the road. He's just gonna sit there on the middle of the road. He doesn't care about us. Oh, he's gonna turn this. No, no, you can hang out on that. Oh, fuck. Oh, and there's a wolf over here. So, you know what? I'm gonna go out onto the ice. Because I know that's a great idea. I haven't fallen through that before. Oh, god damn. I don't know what else to do. Get the gun out at least, though. There's a wolf. Oh, maybe we should run into this building. Maybe this is going to be a day of hanging out in buildings that we've already been in. It's just so frustrating. So frustrating. I don't want to hang out in here again. There's 2 wolves over there. Do you see that? There's 2 of them. So I can see 2 of them, so there's probably more. And there's a bear up there. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. We gotta get out of this. We need out of this one, so yeah. Looks like they harvest oil, whales or something here. Whales for oil. I don't think that's a business anymore. I don't think that has been in a while, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't think whaling is a huge thing anymore. Probably illegally. I'm sure there's some people that do, but I don't think it's like there's any big factories dedicated to harvesting whale oil anymore. Probably not the most sustainable of oils. Alright, so I'm going to sleep in here for the night. I'm going to call this episode here, and then next episode we're going to have to continue going down that road and seeing what it was. But we just couldn't keep going down there today because of that stupid bear and those wolves. We kind of got cornered into going in here. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me again. It's always been a pleasure, and until next time.